All right. Oxenfree. I know nothing about this game. I didn't even look at the description when I bought it. It was on sale on the Humble Bundle, so I managed to get it very cheap. So I don't know what genre it is. Zero idea of what to expect. Presumably it's an indie game, right? Assume based on the cost. And it's fairly short.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Alex?
Guessing the title's from the phrase Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, but I have no idea what that
10
means.
minutes.
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same time.
I can move while talking.
What did I say? Little miss, I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something, cookies, or whatever.
I really like the way the dialogue system works in this game. You can talk on top of each other.
Moved in?
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom
This game looks
meet
really
your dad
good
exactly?
too.
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
No, wait, what happened? I feel like I haven't
This is
heard
cool.
this.
He got
like
lost in
this.
some gardens, and he thought she worked there, and blah, blah, blah. They hit it off.
Aw, that's downright adorable. And you guys
More
just met
games should do
tonight?
this that let you
I was,
pick conversation options.
I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her then? A second cousin?
He'll be like a roommate, really.
No, but isn't there like a term for it?
It's nice.
Step-brother, technically.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes. Eating.
Yeah, no, it's a nice perk, I guess.
Oh, you straight up interrupt them. That's
Unless
cool.
you're like a pyro or something.
I thought you just kind of talked
Just a
over
klepto.
them. Depending when you press the
So
button.
you're in luck. So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, we're
from
getting
way
into
back
awkward
when,
small
like
talk.
Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all. I mean, we both looked
Not a
like
weird thing to
little-skinned
say.
potato blobs.
Yeah, well, you don't see a man's toddler penis and not become best friends after that.
Yeah, exactly. Bond stronger than oak.
Writing too.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
So, how do you
It's a
know...
recording. They always play.
Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us. This will be like the before.
Yeah, let's do it.
And it's Jonas, not Jonah,
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
right? Patient zero, AIDS guy.
Jonas. It means oppressor, right?
Yeah, but I mean, my sign's cancer, and it's not like my hair's falling out or anything.
Yeah, I hear you
Here's
echo
good.
this.
Come on, Alex, join the fun. There, great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry.
Could have stood closer
Hey,
if I
Alex,
wanted to.
You brought the radio, right? The little
Interesting.
portable one?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Can you pull it out a second? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from
Gotta
some
go
truck
talk to
run
Colonel
or something.
Campbell.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's gonna say something like, basically, right now, about our thing, so tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it.
Which I played because that song's been stuck in my head since
I wonder
I
if
woke
she
up
was
this
actually
morning.
talking during that whole
But-
thing when we weren't connecting to the radio.
Actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the Red-Headed Bedwetters with Baby Carrots.
That's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening. We must be
This
getting
is so
close.
dialogue
There's
heavy.
no
I'm gonna
radio
try to be
reception on
quiet
the
during
highway.
it for the most
I'm
part.
glad I got to hear
Digging
it
this
before it
game
went
though
totally
so far.
kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
I do like this game's art style too. Cool. I feel like you could take this from a game that's not 100% dialogue focused and plug this kind of mechanic into it.
Smell
Something
that
like
clean
Mass
air,
Effect,
boys
you know?
and girls. Boy and girl. This ain't city.
Really good opening to the game to teach you the controls as well.
Anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Yeah, sure.
Really? Since when do you smoke? Last time you tried it, I thought you were gonna vomit on my shoes.
I'm being polite. You should try it sometime.
Okay, just remember, aim to throw up in the water.
Here's the smoke if you want it.
Thank you.
You all right? They're filtered.
Yeah, no, I'm in flavor country over here.
All right, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can run up and meet your friends?
Really?
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
Not weird at all.
Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like,
Music's
whatever.
pretty good so far
But
too.
since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with them.
No, it's fine, Ren. Going up ahead and we'll catch up with you.
Okay, I guess. Though this is a really strange way to start off, splitting up.
It'll be
Yeah,
fast.
it would be
Thanks,
bad
man.
if this was a Scooby-Doo story.
I'll just be up the hill.
We don't know what
in
kind of game it
case.
is yet, though. So.
Whatever.
Ren seems nice.
When the flag is flying, we are funning.
I think it's supposed to say running.
Oh,
Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been
Ren will
cool
remember
about
this.
everything.
Yeah.
And
I just need to play
guess
more of those
just for
Telltale
me,
games. I played
I've
episode
never
1
moved
of one of the
anywhere,
Walking Dead
and like
games, and that was
getting a
it.
new family at the same time kind of
Enough to
feels
know
like
what the
I'm
reference
skipping
is.
the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great.
yeah, I'm sure you miss your friends.
There's not much to miss, to be honest. Oh, and thanks for setting up the attic for me. It's cool how
Character
it's like a
development.
little bedroom.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
I heard your mom's dead. Just let that silence hang.
I guess a brother-sister rapport takes some time.
Yeah, no, give it a week and we'll be like Siskel and Ebert.
Always fighting?
Yeah, but only over movies.
We can.
That's what I would
catch
do in
back
real
up with
life.
Lena.
Just
I
like,
didn't mean to take so
I don't
long.
know what to say. Small talk triggers my anxiety very badly. Like, it's a stupid thing. I know that, should be able to talk about the
Right?
weather and
It's
crap like
kinda
that.
kitschy.
Yeah, it's
Very embarrassing.
Like, quiche.
Yeah, I like that you can just let the silence hang. That's nice.
I think they blocked this off at night since
They give you plenty of
nobody
time to
needs
say something,
use
though.
it. Or maybe they just had a parade?
Sure, either one.
If nobody lives here and the stores are all closed, whose car is this?
Oh, there's always that one lonely car in every parking lot.
I do really like this game's eschewing and UI or HUD, really. There's little circles occasionally, but they fit into the art style really well. Just having the text of the thing.
Ah,
You know to press A to
forgot this
confirm,
was
and it
even
gives
a-
you a bit of a
it's a
tutorial in the
monument,
first
some
minute or two, and then
submarine
it completely
that was
goes
sunk off
away
the
after
coast.
that.
Oh, do the radio guide thing they talked about
I like
on the
this
boat,
trend
you know?
in game
It's
design.
what 102.3? I just want to see how it works.
Can't pull the radio out immediately, it looks like. Maybe at preset times.
Parks and Facilities Office. Ren's sister Allison used to work there. You'd like her. She's tall.
Alright.
Man, they close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
That's true.
Hello, kids. Look, the other guys and gals must be further up, so be quick now. Okay, speed read definition of Edwards Island. This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid, a tradition apparently started by bored recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like kids at camp or whatever. So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts.
Your
And the other
exposition,
thing
right?
is
It's
the
so
weirdo
hard to do that in
caves.
a way that feels
Weirdo
natural.
caves.
The whole reason Alex brought her radio
This
is because when
character
you go to
has
the-
almost been
It's like
established as like a
the
braggadocio
mouth
just
of
so
this
that he
particular
can
cave,
be the
you can sometimes
exposition
pick up
vehicle.
frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sounds.
Seems
And they're
more of a
impossible
history
to get anywhere
guy.
else on the island. Crazy, right?
So, back up a second. Who's Mrs. Adler?
Her family, I think, like owns or owned some of the island or something. She's been shacked in the same spot for like 70 years. She's kind of what you'd call a local legend. She has a house on the other side of the woods.
I think that's what I would call a hermit.
Well, it takes a certain someone, and actually, you know what? Speaking of the opposite of those certain someones, drumroll please. Jonas, did you know that a little birdie told me that our Alex here is thinking of going out of state to college?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did this little birdie tell everyone he did Susie Lyons even though it was only over the pants stuff? Ugh. Just because Mark spends his study hall at the advisory board doesn't mean he's allowed to look through our submissions.
Look, Alex, if you are thinking of leaving, I just hope you're doing it for the right reasons. That's all. That's my whole spiel.
I'm not even sure yet, Ren, okay? I have no idea where I'm gonna go, so...
Like sometimes they'll keep
that's
talking
all I
and give you a
wanted
chance
hear.
to pick an
I said
option.
my piece.
Like trying to fill the silence.
Thanks so much for bringing me out, you guys. I
No
can
problem.
tell I'm gonna have a really good time.
Ugh, I'm sorry. We'll stop.
Yeah, this will be fun, don't worry. Even if Alex is a listless drifter ruining her own life. The beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think
Oh, we got a little... That's cool. Pictures of people on them. Man, this game is
Jerry
really
told
neat.
me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But it's not, I mean, it can't be too difficult.
Ugh, perfect.
Well, just wait a minute and let me think.
I
Maybe
think the
it's gonna
dumpster
have
will get us
puzzles?
over if it'll... budge.
Well, let's try it.
Thanks. Looks good.
Oh, before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh god.
Who's that?
I like the use of
That's-
color
so
for the
there's this
character
girl.
names too.
Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me, so just, just be cool, okay? No pouting or complaining or anything, all right?
Be cool.
Don't be like just how you can be sometimes.
Thanks.
Oh, and okay.
I do
Jonas,
like that this game,
now that we're
the
dumpster
characters are
buddies,
really trying to fill the
what was
silence
thing
while you're
you said
thinking.
Alex
It
back
feels
there?
natural.
Do you have one of those
I haven't
vestigial
really thought about a
tails or
game doing that
something?
before.
It was
Reginald, I hear you
No,
over
I
there.
walk too much.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was about to tell a story. What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh, well, that can wait.
Hey,
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
Sometimes
yeah.
you don't interrupt.
Everyone, this is Jonas.
It's good.
Jonas?
So you
Everyone.
mostly interrupt Ren so
Hey.
far.
hi.
And Jonas, that's...
Who are you again?
Jonas.
He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
stepbrother.
Be
Really?
clueless
I
type
know.
situation.
It's a trip, right?
Yeah, he's a cool guy from cool North Valley, so let's all try and show him a good time.
Just the beach and some beer will be enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, poor Ren.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah. What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are
she's
you her stepbrother?
She explains
what
it
does that
all.
even mean?
My mom married his dad, so family law and all.
This is a cool way to
Yeah,
make
I
you go
guess
through
this
this
is happening
long
now.
segment
This
while we're
is a
talking
thing that
rather
is
than just
happening,
standing
so-
still.
Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And?
Clarissa, we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought.
Come on, Clarissa. I'm fun. I'm hip. I'm with it.
Listen to yourself.
Wait,
Mean
aren't
Girls,
you all,
right?
like, friends?
It's a
I'm
necessary
friends with
trope.
Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to like a creepy neighbor. And you I just met.
Hey, what about me?
What about you?
Just never mind.
you see, Jonas, normally this is like a 20 deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend, who didn't think we could make it, who lost my invitation, who had to go on their...
Faster.
We've been hearing about this for years, and now we're gonna do it. This is gonna be amazing, right? Right, guys?
Yay! Awesomeness!
Yeah.
I guess I gotta go. Game's tone so far reminds me a bit of Life is Strange. Younger kids, but not by much.
Fire! Man's great equalizer.
So, what's the, like, thing to do here? Other than obviously go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
We should explore the island. I mean, if this is pretty much a one-time thing, we shouldn't waste it.
That's cool.
Hey,
Something you
where
can
does
do
that
while
old
talking.
woman live?
Nice.
Oh, you mean Maggie Adler?
Yeah.
She gets better at
Nowhere.
throwing the
She's
rocks.
dead.
What?
Yep, keeled over 3 days ago.
Bloody.
It was all over the news. Local news, anyway. Oldest living resident.
Oh, that's sort of a bummer.
Yeah, well, we all gotta go sometime. In her case, later than sooner. And to answer your previous question, Jonas,
Fuck this rock in
the
particular.
thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
That sounds
And sometimes
awful.
play Truth or Slap.
Yeah, let's play that. We can inaugurate Jonas. Ease him into the night's festivities.
Truth or slap? What's that?
We used to call it Hippo, until we got tired of people asking, why is it called Hippo?
Because you get to yell, "You're a dirty hippo," before you slap someone.
You get asked a question.
seems reasonable.
You have to tell the truth, but if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
How can you prove
how
that?
can you prove that somebody lied?
Hearsay, rumor, conjecture, the
Oh,
usual.
okay.
All right, let's just
Objecting.
get on with it.
Okay, so
Get on with it.
first we're
I'll
gonna
start. Ren,
Uh-huh.
come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa.
Wait. I want to hear his answer.
Clarissa, come on. You're supposed to ask, like, have you ever stole something? Not super weirdo probing stuff.
You asked
I'm gonna be the
probing stuff
spoil
and you play
sport.
the game right, Alex.
Look, it's tough to gauge. Something like...
Enough stalling. I know you want to sample the goods. Now
No,
just say so.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right? I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's cool. She's just a friend.
All right. Great. Let's just move on.
Okay, it's Ren's turn, right? He gets to ask somebody something?
Alex!
Uh-oh.
I just have to think about which nerve I want to so delicately pinch.
Oh, please. Shoot. I can take it.
Okay. Mary Screw Kill.
Yeah, it's
Me,
not goal
Nona,
oriented.
and Clarissa.
It's cool.
Why?
It's a good point, Game System.
It's fun. It's funny. I don't know. And Jonas is family now, technically. So he's excluded.
Why, thank you.
Earth to Alex. This is mission control. You read me?
Hey, honey, if you don't answer, that's a forfeit, and a forfeit's the same as a lie. Which means the penalty's the same.
This is dumb, okay? It's dumb. Come on.
Hey, if you want to think the game's dumb, that's fine. But you're still getting punished. So march over here and take it like a big girl.
Alright, fair enough.
Come on, Alex, it's time for your medicine.
Oh!
Yikes.
Ugh, a little hard, don't you think?
Ow.
See? We're slap sisters now, all in good fun.
Yeah, good fun.
So, Alex's turn?
Yep,
Wait,
lady's
still?
choice.
Oh,
Alex
okay.
gets to pick who to ask something of.
Oh, great. Here we go. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Professor Snodgrass, the platypus man?
Jonas,
Yeah.
what do you honestly think about moving here?
I like it.
Could learn
honestly,
more
and
about him
people
since he
seem
was in
nice.
jail
I mean,
and his mom died.
Kenny's a crap load better than West Edge.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, it's less than great.
What didn't you like about your hometown?
Well, everybody's a farmer or a banker, and nobody did well in anything anyway. So
Do you
it
dare make
didn't
fun of the
even matter.
platypus man?
Just like here. Except for the farming and the banking. And I guess the third one, too.
Is it my question now, then?
Yep.
Okay, Clarissa, last person you made out with.
Oh, maybe something else.
Or, yeah, maybe who's the last person you hugged instead?
What's the matter? It's an honest question.
I
well,
probably
you all
shouldn't have said
relax.
anything. I didn't realize
made
that
out
was the
with
tone I
people
was going to
since-
take.
God. Anyways, that would have to be Ryan Fisher 2 weeks ago in Iggy's
I
den.
knew it.
Yeah, well, he was there, and I was tired.
Clarissa's turn now.
Alex, you got a new brother. Pretty exciting. I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe excited isn't the right word. Maybe a little overwhelmed with just everything, you know? Unsure. It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
I'm, fine with it, really.
Is there like a question coming or what?
I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably gonna get divorced again. And the fact is, your mom divorced your dad. So let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
I don't really need to know the situation before. It's none of my business.
It is your business, your family now. So
I
let's
wonder if I
hear
get
it out.
to
Why'd your
declare
parents get a
this,
divorce,
or there's
Alex?
a true answer.
Clarissa, I don't really care why they got a
Ah,
divorce.
true.
Just
You
that-
know why. Michael died and it broke everything and they couldn't handle it. The end.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Thanks, Clarissa.
Okay,
Jesus.
Clarissa.
What?
You know, guys, honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to do anything else besides this
Yeah.
game.
I agree.
Wait, let's not stop like this. We should,
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Clarissa's
Maybe we
got to
can-
have
That's
something
exactly what Nona's
behind
gonna
her
do
character
too.
because she's kind of just really rude.
Cheese! If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
What a delightful
Super.
person.
Sure, we'll grab ya if we find any,
Island Bigfoots?
island Bigfoots. Exactly.
Well, I want to
Should be
inaugurate this
Bigfoots on
bitch by checking out
islands.
the caves. Nona, want to come?
I mean, I would.
I'm very
Ren's
angry, Ren.
voice actor's
Fine.
choice of
Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me
syllable
over the fence.
stress
The
was
cave's just,
suspicious
yonder.
there.
And I guess you expect me to just jump over after?
But like I said,
Inaugurate
you're a
this
strapping
bitch.
young lad.
Okay, come on.
Where are you from again?
It's a small town near North Valley.
Oh yeah. Is it nice?
If you like bars on the windows. Alex, you want to check out the caves, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Boost me up.
Yeah, come on. Come on, I'll push you over.
Oh, I forgot. We never talked about John.
Oh, what? Their date?
I'm
So,
sure they are.
the
This
cave.
game
What's your
seems
bets?
like it's
On a scale
focused
of
on
1 to
character
10, how
development,
weird's
so
it
I'd be
gonna be?
disappointed if it wasn't that way.
I don't know. A 1? Ren's pulled me into a closet to look at a broom he swore looked like Abraham Lincoln, so adjust your expectations accordingly.
All right.
Hey, Carissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. I think somebody dumped pig's blood
for
on her in a
helping, though.
previous life, and now she just wants to get ahead of the curve.
Is that
Yeah,
still a
probably.
topical reference
Thanks
for the youth of
not
today? People watch
ratting me out to
Carrie.
Nona during the game.
Maybe
I
they've done a
didn't think
remake
you
of it at
would,
some point.
But you know, you could have and you didn't. So thanks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't throw you in the deep end or anything. Not like a certain person who yelled at Andrew Finnegan about a certain junior high dance right in the middle of gym class.
Oh
That was
shit.
a joke, and he agreed. so no regrets. Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally.
Me.
Oh, wait, actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Brownie.
Magic? What does that mean?
Alex.
It means they're enhanced with certain qualities.
Well, maybe just don't eat too much.
No promises. Delicious. Okay, so see these little piles of rocks? The kids before us always leave them here so you know where to try and tune in the signals.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to stand
Establishing
basically
mechanics.
right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you start hearing some weirdness.
How will we know when it's...
You'll know.
Yeah, this game's pretty
Trust
cool,
me.
Nico. I like it so far.
So just pull out your radio
I'm trying. There we go.
any day.
Like that doesn't prompt you if you remember the command. Morse code, which I don't have time to translate. I've done enough of that with keep talking and nobody explodes. Oh, that's cool.
Holy crap! Wow, it's even cooler than I thought it would be. This is insane.
What is it? What's doing it?
Maybe the tuning's like unblocking a weather balloon or something?
That seems reasonable.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's just crazy, then, because I don't know. If you move around, it kind of changes, too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Here, come over here and try it.
So I really got to push in the right trigger to pull out the radio, or it's not. You have to double tap it or something. I don't know.
This is so cool.
I know!
Clarissa and Nona
This
should
isn't gonna
see
be
this,
bad for
right?
anyone.
I mean, I know it's like weird with you guys or whatever for some reason, but
They're fine where they are.
okay, just
It'll be
what is
fine.
Clarissa's issue with you two?
Okay, I have to double clap. She dated my
Dated
brother.
Michael for 5 seconds like 3 years ago.
It was for a couple of months, a year and a half ago. Clarissa's the kind of person who doesn't feel full unless she's pissed at somebody, so...
Oops.
Brownies are kicking in.
That's
That makes
fast. My understanding is someone who doesn't really partake from
Tell me
friends
if I
who
start
definitely
talking too
do
much,
is
or not enough.
edibles
Now,
take a
there's
really
another
long
cool
time
spot,
to take effect,
I think
right?
over here.
Just using it as justification for being weird. Double tapping is what makes it worse. Didn't realize that the first time.
God, it sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds, I'm just gonna go with blood curdling.
Yeah. Wait, what was that?
It's not done yet.
There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
Famous last words. Famous last words.
No, I see it too.
I'm sure there is something in there, like a giant rabies-filled bat, or a maniac who wears mannequin wigs.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something.
Okay.
Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
Let's.
Oh boy.
If it's a pool, that'd be cool.
It's a pool
Didn't
of
mean that
ghosts.
time.
Cool pool.
Fortune favors the bold.
Bye.
Sure, we can come up with an
That was
idiom
an
that
odd
says the
Jonas!
opposite.
Don't!
Well, I am going to just rest against here because I think I mismeasured the magic.
Spooky. Spooky scary. Oh, that's cool. It's too bad it doesn't update based on where you were actually standing when the picture got taken, but I guess that would be really hard to do. Especially with the amount of variety that's neat for a loading screen. It's going to remind you what you were just doing. Assume that that's going to continue happening from here.
Jonas! Jonas!
Puzzle time. I think she was smart to bring a light with her. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have been worth the extra effort to do. Oh, is it just your phone flashlight? I didn't notice that. Because maybe she's got a pocket and she can set it to. She flipped it. How do I drop down? Try going down here, see if it lets me. There we go, that's what we wanted to happen. So many stories that only really worked without the provision of cell phones. Fortunately, they haven't gone to the trouble yet of
seriously, where are you?
doing the annoying horror trope where they're like, oh, I don't have any signal out here. I bet it's going to happen, and you can't really fault it for doing that. It's just so many horror tropes are dependent on lack of access to emergency services in everyone's pocket. You'll notice that movies made after like 2005 or so, if they're a horror setting, there has to be an obligatory, oh, I don't have signal. Sometimes it'll make sense, like you're in this cave system on an abandoned island where no one lives, okay, I get it. But I think that it influences what sort of settings we choose for these sorts of stories.
Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen?
Here we go. Yeah, you could do that. You could have it so that they're stranded for long enough that their battery dies. I think that's a less obvious way.
See a man about a dog. Sure, will do. Are you okay?
Jesus, you scared me. I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't.
So you say.
Isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
No, it's beautiful.
See? That's what I heard.
Yeah, person.
It sounds
That's
like
the word
a
I would use to
person
describe
almost,
that.
Right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
Maybe it is someone. You ever think of that? Maybe it's the crazy guy who lives here and he's gonna eat out our stomachs.
Yeah.
Well, where is he then? In which of these tiny
Screw
air holes does he
spelunking. I'm
hibernate?
good. Even if I
There
had
was a
training
light
for
in
it.
here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
Well, seeing as how I crawled in here to get you, might as well make the most of it.
Yeah.
So I'm playing this
look,
not as
if
how I
it's
would
cool,
play it in real
we can
life,
get
but how I would
leaders,
play it
and
if I
if
was
it's
playing
not,
a
we'll just
tabletop
leave.
RPG and the GM really wanted to tell this story about going down in the cave. So in real life, I'd say, fuck that. I'm good. Not because of fear of the supernatural, but because of, don't go deep into a cave and get lost and die. Hey, let's move the story forward.
Like, what is this made out of? Is it ice?
I don't know.
Question.
Pockets of it are what? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating triangle light thing?
Yeah, I thought that might just be a game UI thing.
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow or like a reflection of light. Those exist, right? Cave triangle rainbows.
Sure, why not? Let's go with that for the time being.
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Really? You think?
Definitely. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something.
Oh my god.
This isn't bad. This kind of reminds me of
you? Are
Song
you
of
doing this?
Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't even what's
I know, I know.
That's wonderful. This is a cool mechanic. There's some use of
What the?
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
some rumble here that tells you if you're in the right area.
Hello?
Sleepy. Time. Gal. Everything. Fine. Things. They're same. Don't know. If leave is possible.
This is insane.
Who... Who are you on the...
Saw the man, but not the dog.
Listen, Bobtail. Shadetail. Sleepy. Time. Gal. Is leave possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Bobtail. Leave, children. Bye. Others will see you soon.
This reminds me of Stranger Things now. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's what the tone of this reminds me of. Let's see how that develops. Cool. Really glad that I went into this knowing basically nothing about it. Those are always the best, right? It's so hard to get people to play stuff or watch stuff without giving them a back-of-the-box summary of what to expect. 11 p.m.
Alex? Are you okay? You all right?
Are you okay?
I thought you were...
I'm fine. God.
You sure?
Desert bus.
I'm as sure as I think I'm gonna be.
Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible.
All right.
I don't want to be the
2013.
party pooper here, but the party just kind of pooped itself.
No, I'm way ahead of you. There's gotta be some kind of emergency station or way to
Cool
get
way to
out
reveal
without
this hill
being
slowly.
found.
Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really, really not in the mood. So...
Jonas Hardin Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
1972. This communications tower.
Yep. It almost makes the whole trip worth it, doesn't it?
I wouldn't go that far.
Finally. So this would be what a thrill. Cool. I like the camera work in this game too. It's only really in recent games like this that, you know, are not trying to be photorealistic or still kind of mimicking the side-scroller style that you can think about cinematography as an option. Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery did a lot of that too. I feel like this is a better version of that game. That game felt really pretentious. It was cool, but like artsy to a fault. And this game I'm pretty immersed in. I don't feel like it's hoity-toity, you know.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
They're just being lame. I can hear Ren now. Let's go to the fort and throw rocks at walls.
Great.
It's locked.
Let me try.
Climb in through the window.
Oh, after you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yeah, just pick locks. What's that all about?
What are you even doing?
Just have a little faith.
You didn't ask him about jail earlier.
See?
I have to say, I'm impressed. How'd you do that?
It's just pressure and a library card for most older locks.
Yeah, that's what I've
Cool.
done. Just have to break into my house all the time.
How does this thing...
Is anyone there? It's
Oh, I forgot you talking about this, Bobrisky.
dead.
Yeah, no, I
Did
was
you
saying
get
the same
anyone?
thing. It does a good job of letting you interrupt.
I think someone was there, but I don't
Like,
know.
the other characters will try to fill the silence if you're taking too long to respond. I hope that more games use this. I totally agree.
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
Thanks, I guess. Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first. Jesus!
Probably do the same thing.
Hello?
Alex?
Hey.
Alex?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, Jesus, hopping Christ. Thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
There it is.
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into the cave.
Ren, are you alright? Like, physically alright? Because I know mentally you're
No.
probably...
Hey, Jahan, how you feeling?
Do I sound alright or do I sound not alright?
140.85.
I probably sound not alright, right?
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do like check-ins, maybe?
Wait, Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are
Sorry,
you
I
right
can't
now?
help you.
Clarissa?
And Jonas is with you. Of course he is.
Okay, look, Clarissa. Ren's on the other line and sounding like he's about a stub toe away from a total collapse, so if you're at least holding it together,
Wait.
then...
I'm at Fort Milner, and I don't remember, like, the last hour, and it's, like, really scaring the crap out of me.
Cool.
I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me? I don't care if you guys want to stay.
No, just come here instead. Fort Milner's all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I know it is, Alex, but why would I go to the comm tower when there's a working radio that we can use to get help here?
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know
Okay, I can see where I am. It's not that far.
where the... And it dies.
Ren, are you still there?
Well,
Yeah,
shit.
I guess that'd be too easy. So, want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Making
We can swing through the
decisions.
forest and nab Ren, or we can go to the fort and see what Clarissa's up to. They're your people. You can decide.
Ren needs us more. And he'd kill me if he knew we went to see Clarissa first.
Sound logic.
I mean, Ren is, like, under the influence, so that's my reason for helping him, not because I'm, like, being rude to Clarissa. I'm guessing if they were to give you, like, a list of percentage of people that made certain
our
decisions,
rescuing
most
duties
people are
have
going to go
officially
for Ren.
commenced. Let's get this done and get
Since
off
they
this rock like
Didn't really make you like Clarissa at
badasses
the
we
beginning.
are.
We're just gonna walk through what amounts to a park to pick up some frightened children. Jonas, don't get ahead of yourself.
Act as if. That's all I'm gonna say. Act as if.
Nice. Yeah, so far, just mechanically, I think this game reminds me most of Sword and Sorcery. I like it a lot, though. It's a good evolution of that sort of adventure game-like genre. Excellent visual style, too. Jonas is my stepbrother, yes. Oh, that's interesting.
How are you, doing?
I'm fine, I guess. Why?
Just checking, you know?
Okay. How are you?
Me, I'm great. I'm like a pig in its own, pig in its own filth is what I meant to say.
Hog with its own slammer.
Good talk.
Yeah, me too. Don't tell me just yet. I'd like to know. Keep that stuff all open for now. It's in the Life is Strange review. Keep that feeling of narrative uncertainty. Don't collapse that wave function
didn't
as long
realize
as possible.
just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
What's the matter? Not the outdoorsy type?
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors. But I just want to make sure, you know, that we know where we're going. We do know where we're going.
Yeah, of course. It's just over the river and through the wood, like the song.
She's a really good voice
Yeah,
actress.
but in the song,
She manages
the
to get the
horse
tone
knew
of
the way
like,
to
yeah,
carry
of
the
course.
sleigh through the white and whatever snow, I think.
Yeah, and in this particular scenario, I'm the noble steed who will lead us merrily to grandmother's house.
All night
And
pancakes is the
grandmother
very
being-
definition of outdoors.
Being Ren, right?
All night pancakes is truly the Dark Souls of outdoors.
You know, this whole
Let's be real
place
here.
really creepily reminds me of a park or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Well, I'm not really surprised. Parks are pretty much parks, unless you're in, like, Utah or something.
Yeah,
You're on
I know, but it just had this layout, you know? I don't know. My dad was really happy to move here, you know? He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, you know, everything's got something.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well,
Pretty scary.
To be fair, that does sound
Yeah.
pretty scary.
I have an irrational fear of tall grass. I don't know if anyone's ever lived somewhere that has like
This thing's
ticks.
so weird looking. Apparently it's 400
It
years
wouldn't
old.
do well if I lived in the
There's
Pokemon
a
universe.
cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's
Those
4
windswept
centuries
trees.
old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
Let's see.
He was stationed at Fort Milner. Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when
There you go.
Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north.
Oh, that's cool. Cool factoid. Oxenfree is a great name for a game too, especially if you're trying to stand out from the crowd, right? There's no chronicles or origins or story in the title. Nothing to do with dragons or made up fantasy sounding words.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made like a normal bridge with wood and...
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? It's like going on a gondola ride.
I don't know if I'd say it's neat. It looks...
Alright, we need to go up. Which we don't yet have the ability to do, but maybe we can go there through the campgrounds.
less than welcoming. Or...
Oops.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice. But, yeah, the bridge doesn't look particularly secure.
Look, it's a little scary, but Ren needs us.
Hey,
so-
thanks, Donovan.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
I know.
Good a reason as any.
All right, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
No, I don't think. I think this is the sort of game where you want to know nothing about it when you play it. So the title shouldn't give anything away
It's
about
not. Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
it. Chronicles of the Spooky Island. Do you like the Tetsuya Nomura version of the Oxenfree title?
Oh, check
What
out the
am
small
I-
cemetery
what are you
in the
talking about,
Pacific Northwest.
Ploversky?
Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved. This island's depressing enough.
What can we do here? Yeah, 352 over Oxenfree. Oh, I see. So I'm missing. I'll probably be finishing before cool stuff happens.
Power
in this
transfer
episode.
station
This game's still really
167.
cool. It's up to me.
Hey,
Excited
just
to
what
play
we
more
need.
of it.
Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the thing we most
Being
need to be worried
terrorized
about
on an
here.
island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing
Good
it says
job.
is beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
I'll be fine, just say what I need to do.
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know.
Please, I can handle pulling two switches.
I really just don't like... I can't think of a way to delicately put this.
What? Someone with two X chromosomes doing it? Someone who shaves their legs?
Yeah, that's right,
That
Jonas.
is not it, okay? But sure, if you want to be the one to get cooked, go ahead. What did you flip?
Oh, that's
It
great.
kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
I flipped the... It's the only one, Jonas. What other switch could I even flip?
Oh, good point. The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
Might be, but... I don't know.
Not at all
Reason it
creepy.
Reminds me of the cave.
Use your...
Let's just try to get the power on, all right? Everything about this is making my skin crawl.
Delightful.
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
Yay, that was easy. No problem. Nothing to worry about. Nothing creepy's going on here.
Was
it's a
that
chair.
there before? Alex,
Nothing
are
to worry
you
about.
all right?
It's just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin. So, come on, let's go.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
What a night, huh?
Oh, I was waiting. Did you want me to just go with the ones I have not even, or did you find one that has casualties?
What a night.
And then nothing happened, and the kids left in the morning.
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know.
But it's
It
basically your
just
fault.
Happened.
If I hadn't brought the radio and hadn't tuned it into that... whatever.
No.
Oh yeah, I
don't
can
say
hear that. Lavender Town?
Actually, you saying that saves me from saying it, so thank you.
Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Well, this one is.
Praise the
Barracuda.
Lord.
Okay. Try to wrap up all outstanding sound effects this weekend. I gotta do Nani for Kevin as well.
Well, when you look at that, it didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Yep. Yay.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right?
Oh yeah,
To
all
the
the
island.
time.
I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like with your mom and dad, or?
Sometimes mom and dad, but mostly just him
You have
and
the
me.
option to be super
Oh, that's
guarded
cool.
about that.
Like he'd be babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. He could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like he wasn't being forced to watch me. We were family. There's like a loyalty there. He wasn't being paid $5 an hour.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
That'd be good. You kind of have IC, but
Some people camp here, but it's weird.
borderline
I don't know why
persona
they just
sound
leave
effect
their
now.
tent.
Looks kind of dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It can be pretty nice when the...
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right?
Ah,
To the
that's
island.
cool.
I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
This
you
is
ever
cool.
get deja vu?
Hahaha, good timing for the end of
Didn't
the
we
stream
just walk
too.
through here?
Huh. That's funny, I don't think we have. I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always
Interesting.
insist on going to Missouri every single year.
Wait, wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh no, it's good. I'm just saying
Yeah,
it gets
my mom would always
procced
take
so
us to
often for
Missouri.
Persona, right?
Just awful.
Fascinating, Jonas. When we get back, I want to see the slides.
Oh, shut up.
I
I'm
wasn't
just
trying to be rude there.
conversate here.
I meant it for real.
I know. I know.
I look back on it now, and those dumb trips are kind of like they're just containers for, I don't know, the memories that I have with her. Nowadays, you used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Something's wrong. We've already done this, like, twice.
Done what? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
I think we're going in circles. We've seen these same damn trees, like, I don't know how many times now.
We just got off the tram thing, Alex. This is all new, so, what are you saying? Are we lost?
We keep repeating this one moment for some...
I like how this just happened out of
Can't things
nowhere.
stay normal for like 2 friggin' seconds?
Well, it's more than a little troubling that I can't tell besides a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
Oh, come on. This isn't working again?
It's alright, we don't want to go back anyway.
Games are bad
Yeah,
at this in general, I feel like. Just making things happen and not, like, building up to them, obviously. Just, like, having you walk into a section and just kind of pop to the other side and force the character to say something to point out that something's weird, right?
New. It's kind of weird. I had the exact same kind when I was a kid.
Yeah, why would a toy company make two, right?
Oh, love the jokes. Keep it up. See what happens.
Kickball.
Take that, ball. What?
So it's just... I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
All right, who are you?
Maybe don't
Interesting.
antagonize whoever.
That brings us to time, as much as I want to know more about this game. Thank you, Acroliths, for sharing this. If you want to keep it on your subblock, I'd be happy to play more of it. We're going to take a short break to switch to Tales of Berseria. Guessing this game auto-saves constantly, so it should be okay.